Serving the Republic of the Philippines for more than 75 years. Ito po ang Presidential Broadcast Service.
From the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.
Good day. This is Dateline Malacañang. Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Sunday lauded the efforts of First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos not only for their family but also for the whole country a few days before Valentine's Day. In his latest vlog, the President first mentioned the First Lady's Lab for All program that gives free quality healthcare services to different areas in the country. The First Lady said that every Tuesday, various government agencies such as the Department of Health or DOH and Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA, in collaboration with the private sector, visit different provinces to provide the services of the government. In relation to this, President Marcos described First Lady Liza as very caring with regards to their family. The chief executive added that she always supports them and she doesn't want problems to linger in their home. Let's listen to Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s vlog entitled Ask Us Anything with First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos.
Happy long weekend po para sa ating lahat. Nasa staycation man kayo o nag-out of town, sana naman ay nasa mabuti tayong kalagayan kasama ang ating mga mahal sa buhay. Happy Chinese New Year na rin sa ating mga Filipino-Chinese community at babati na rin ako ng advanced Happy Valentine's Day sa ating lahat. Pangalawa sa Pasko, itong Valentine's Day na yata ang isa sa mga talagang sineselebrate na mabuti ng mga Pilipino dahil napaka-romantiko natin. Kaya naman, may special guest ako sa vlog natin ngayon. Oh God. Napaka-mahihayin ito at talagang mas hiling niya na behind the scenes lamang. But her work has been a testament to her love of country. Ang aking may bahay and my Valentine, Lisa. Oh God. So we have gathered questions for us to answer today. Sabi ko, ask us anything. So, are you ready? From Kopjel, how do you balance time with your wife and your being president, and do you still date? Well, mahirap talaga yung balancing dahil work takes up so much of our time. Hindi lang naman ako, pati si Lisa, marami talagang ginagawa. So, we try to find, 5 minutes here, 20 minutes there. We eat together maybe. Basta whatever the schedule allows, we take full advantage of it. Oh, ang kasunod na tanong, do you still date? I'll let you answer that. Why don't you answer that?
Yeah, we have date night every Wednesday. We choose a restaurant to eat in. If he's busy, then he cooks, right? At home. But mostly we eat out and we try to talk about funny things to lessen the stress.
From Chabilita, ano ang mga project ni FL Lisa ang favorite niyo PBBM? Napakadali niyan. Yung kanyang ginagawa, yung Love for All, na nagdadala sila ng bus na kung saan-saan at may laboratorio sa loob. Maybe you can best describe it. It's a very, very good project.
Every Tuesday we go to a different province and the mobile van is there and all the different agencies like DOH, TESDA, the different government agencies, but more important, the private sector. They go there 3 days before and they give medical services, which is part of their CSR. But really, galing nila. I mean, they really put a lot of their time and effort into helping senior citizens get medical services and all that. It's really nakakataba ng puso. Some are in
It's nice to
crutches,
see
some are in,
everybody working together. That's
Yeah, it's nice
especially
to see
for the
everyone
good
working
elder.
together.
Essentially, they bring may bus na kumpleto ang equipment doon sa loob. At iniiwan nila na doon. Tapos magpapa-medical mission sila sandali. Para i-introduce ang project. Tapos may iwan na doon ang lahat ng gamit. Tapos tuloy naman balik sa susunod. Oo.
Parang you have a mobile clinic in that province that goes around.
Napakahalaga. Very important. From Clarion Gian, PBBM, what personality trait do you love most about the First Lady?
From GSAN 18, what's the best quality of PBBM?
Ay, madali yung kay Lisa. She really, really, really takes care of us, the family. Ako, at yung tatlo naming anak. And hindi papayag si Lisa na may problema, na aayusin niya kaagad. At you always know that she has your back. So, yeah, that.
Sweet.
Oh, well, now, your turn.
Your best quality, you are so, I always tell people, for someone so intelligent, you're so kind, Bong. So patient, so mabait, always sees the good qualities in people, not a mean soul in your body. And I know you love the country, and God, the things you put up with, I don't know how you do it. But idol. I'm so proud of you also.
Oh, you're sweet.
Sip, sip. From Jeshan 18, ano po ang love language ni PBBM at ni FL Lisa?
What is that?
Ano, love language.
No, I know, but what? I don't know if we can have.
I think laughter, right? I mean, we just...
I think so. I think it's just really that's a hard question.
I know.
We just try to, I suppose, to be with each other as much as possible. And as I said earlier, snatch what little time there is in both our busy schedules to spend time with one another. It's really time, because that's, of course, the most valuable thing.
I don't think we have any language. I think...
I don't think you can put it down to one thing. There's so many things that we do that.
Kasi my husband's deep. Parang, you know na that he loves you. Miyam. Okay, katat.
From Henry Totsi, what makes your relationship strong and healthy po? Para naman ma-apply ko sa magiging jowa ko. Ewan ko, one of the things really that keeps us going is a sense of humor. Dahil napakaseryoso ng trabaho namin, I was about to say we don't bring work home, but we do. Because
Sometimes.
we have to. In the end, we will always find time to laugh about everything and try to see the lighter side of things. Otherwise, you'll go a little crazy. But I can make jokes with Lisa that perhaps would be inappropriate in any other setting.
But that's true. I think we try to laugh a lot.
Yeah,
right?
we do
Because
end up
it's so
laughing a
stressful
lot.
outside.
Yeah.
So when you come home, you just try to make light of things. From Eunice, any advice to those in relationships today can be strong in today's generation? What advice? Don't let stress get to you.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's good. Laugh whenever you can. Be grateful for what you have. And we're all blessed one way or another. Just be grateful. They'll never be perfect, but just be grateful.
I suppose it's just direct communication. Don't communicate through your phone. Talk to each other face to face. Don't bother with social media when it comes to relationships. Talk to each other face to face. Hold hands. Go have dinner. Walk down the beach. Do something, but don't do it digitally. From Lois Deala, how do you make up when you get into fights or arguments? Oh, we never get into fights or any argument. I don't know what this. I don't understand the question. That never happens.
It's perfect. We never fight.
Unheard of. Confused ako dun sa question na yun. Hindi ko naintindihan. I'm sorry, sorry, Lois, hindi ko naintindihan yung tanong.
Tell us the story of your first kiss.
Wow.
Wow, you're talking 35 years ago, right? Wow. Pretty much. Your first kiss.
New York.
Basta you kissed me first.
Pumayag ka naman.
Patay na patay sa akin. What's the most unforgettable adventure you have ever gone on together?
What we're doing now.
What we're doing now, yeah. Which will be over in 1,606 days. Thank you very much.
Yeah. No. I mean, this is the biggest thing that I've been involved in. Being president and having Lisa as first lady. But in very many ways, it is an adventure, and it's something that very few people have the privilege of experiencing. And that is why it is also unforgettable.
And I'm proud of you.
Maraming salamat sa inyong mga katanungan. And I hope you enjoy your part in
First and last, darling.
Ang bagong Pilipino ay punong-puno ng pag-ibig. Ang bagong Pilipino ay may malalim na pagmamahal sa kanyang pamilya at lalo na sa kanyang sariling bayan. Mag-iingat po tayong lahat at mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
You just heard Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s latest vlog entitled Ask Us Anything with First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos.
Dateline Malacañang.
The Philippines Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI, reported that investment pledges that President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. acquired during his past foreign trips went up to $14 billion. This strengthened the Philippines' position as one of the premier investment destination of foreign businesses in Asia. Based on DTI data, as of December 2023, a total of $72.2 billion in investments are already in various stages. These include 148 projects. Of the 148 projects, 46 is worth $14.2 billion have already materialized or have already opened their business in the country, or if not, it has completed its registration with the government. DTI Secretary Alfredo Pascual said that the agency's dedication to turning pledges into reality is unwavering. The Secretary added that the DTI also leveraged each presidential visit as a springboard for building up a pipeline of investment opportunities and making the Philippines an investment destination of choice. Among those in line are manufacturing, information technology business process management or IT/BPM, renewable energy, infrastructure, transport and logistics, agriculture, and retail. Japan is the Philippines' leading investor with 21 projects that have already materialized, while 13 came from the United States.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine Department of Agrarian Reform or DAR Secretary Conrado Estrella III is targeting to strengthen the performance of the agency to distribute land in 2024. This is the statement of Estrella after President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. praised the efforts of DAR and exceeded its target of distributing land in 2023. Recently, the President, along with Vice President Sara Duterte and Secretary Estrella, distributed electronic land titles or e-titles to agrarian reform beneficiaries or ARBs in Davao City. DAR Undersecretary for Support Services, Rowena Nina Tadura said, a total of 2,529 e-titles were distributed that covers an estimated 3,560 hectares of land in the Davao region. According to data from DAR, the agency exceeded its 50,000 target of distributing land at over 90,000 land titles were awarded by DAR that covers a total of 109,229 hectares. Over 98,000 farmers and agrarian reform beneficiaries benefited in the country. Besides the distribution of e-titles, the ARB will also give access to different services on support and subsidies by the government. Meanwhile, Vice President Duterte thanked President Marcos to all the support he has given to Davaoeños, especially to the ARBs.
Dateline Malacañang.
The Philippines Department of National Defense, or DND, answered back to China after Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin warned Philippine officials to be careful and not play with fire when it comes to the Taiwan issue. In a letter released by DND spokesperson Director Arsenio Andolong over the weekend, the official said China should stop threatening and its challenging activities if they want to achieve trust and respect. China's warning came after the directive of DND Secretary Gilberto Chodoro to the Armed Forces of the Philippines, or AFP, to put up additional presence and infrastructure in the province of Batanes near Taiwan. Andalong emphasized that Batanes is part of the Philippines and China does not have anything to do with what the Philippines does in its own territory. The DND spokesperson clarified that the Philippines is strengthening its defense as part of its comprehensive Archipelagic Defense Concept, or CADC, and in accordance to its mandate to ensure the sovereignty of the state.
Dateline Malacañang.
In a related story, Philippine Navy spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore Roy Trinidad, clarified that the Philippines is not looking for war with other countries, but is just strengthening its forces at the northernmost part of the country near Taiwan. Commodore Trinidad explained that Mavulis Island is an important island of the Philippines, which is located at the Balintang Channel, or Bashi Channel, is also an important international sea lane. Trinidad said that it is important to keep the waterway free and open to all countries who wishes to pass through the nautical highway of the Philippines. According to Commodore Trinidad, the directive of Department of National Defense, or DND Secretary Gilbert Chodoro, for additional forces at Mavulis Island, Batanes Group of Islands, is part of strengthening the external defense posture of the country. The official insisted that China has nothing to do with whatever the Philippines does for its defense. To recall, China reacted to the statement of Secretary Chodoro and warned the Philippines to not play with fire when it comes to the issue in Taiwan.
Dateline Malacañang.
The Philippines National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC, said that damages to infrastructures due to floods and landslides in Mindanao have reached 738.6 million pesos. According to the NDRRMC's report, damage to infrastructure facilities in Caraga region have reached 473 million pesos, while 265.5 million pesos have been incurred in the Davao region. The NDRRMC said that a total of 134 infrastructures were totally damaged in the said region. A total of 1,344 houses were wrecked in northern Mindanao, Davao region, and Caraga region due to the heavy rains from the 28th of January up to the 3rd of February. Of the total, 783 were partially damaged, while 558 were totally damaged. Meanwhile, 6 roads remain closed, while 16 bridges remain unpassable in the 3 regions. Clearing operations conducted by the Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, and local government units, or LGU, are still ongoing.
Dateline Malacañang.
The visa service firm of VFS Global showed that the Philippines recorded the highest increase in the number of visa applications in Southeast Asia for the year 2023. According to Kaushik Ghosh, head of VFS Global for Australasia, the country registered over 35% increase in visa applications in 2023 compared to the rate during the height of the pandemic in 2020. Ghosh added that the Philippines registered the highest volume of applications in Southeast Asia, which increased to 48% compared to the volume of applications in 2022. Among the favorite destinations of Filipino applicants were Australia, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland, Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, Saudi Arabia, and Switzerland. Ghosh emphasized that the increase in demand for contactless and personalized visa services is considered the foremost trend in visa application patterns in 2023.
Dateline Malacañang.
A total of 100 fisher folks in Bajo de Masinloc have received various assistance from the Philippine Coast Guard, or PCG. Among the assistance given were food and water as part of the basic needs of the fishermen. At the same time, the PCG also asked the fishermen on how they are doing and what their situation is in their daily trip to Bajo de Masinloc. For their part, the fisher folks expressed their appreciation to the assistance provided by the PCG, as well as for assuring their safety and security in Philippine waters. In the 9-day patrol conducted by the PCG in the area from the 1st of February, a number of Chinese Coast Guard, or CCGs, were spotted, with bow numbers 3105, 3302, 3063, and 3064, including 4 additional Chinese Maritime Militia, or CCMs.
Dateline Malacañang.
And finally, a social weather station, or SWS survey showed that a majority of Filipinos say that their love life is very happy. According to the survey, 58% of the respondents said that they are very happy with their love life, the highest since 2011. About 23% answered that it could be happier, while 19% said they have no love life. The survey also showed that most of those who said that they are very happy with their love life were those that are already married. For married couples, the respondents said that they are happily married and they would not let Valentine's Day pass without going out on a date with their other half. The survey also asked as to what they want to receive on Valentine's Day, with respondents answering money, followed by love and flowers.
Dateline Malacañang.
Before we conclude our program, we would like to invite everyone to come and visit our Facebook page at Radyo Pilipinas World Service. You will be able to hear and view our Filipino and English programs, including news updates here in the Philippines. Kindly subscribe, like, and share our post as well. And that concludes this edition of Dateline Malacañang. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day and stay safe.
From the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.